Hi, I'm Patricia Prosperity, and today I'll share with you all I know about the 5 P's of sustainable development. But before we start, let me introduce myself. I was born and raised in Brazil. I live in São Paulo, and I'm a social and planetary regeneration designer, which means that I'm able to design sustainable solutions for our planet and for ourselves. Most of my projects are in the social field. So basically, I help people to engage easily with each other. So now that you got to know me a little bit better, let's start.
So now we're going to talk about the 5th and final P, that is prosperity. Paty, what can you tell us about prosperity in sustainable projects?
So prosperity, lots of people think that prosperity means being rich and successful. But actually, prosperity means that we have a balanced life. Like we have good friends and enough healthy food, a good job, a good place to live, having all the things that we really need and make us happy. So, working with prosperity here means that we should be able to offer this kind of life for everyone in the world. A prosper life.
That's a very different concept, I think, than the one that we learned when we were young.
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of an international project that would reflect that?
Yes. So here the case is the certified B corporations. That's a new kind of business. These companies, they have this balance between profit and purpose. So they have both. Sometimes we think that we should, like if a company has a purpose, it doesn't focus on the money, but we can focus on both. So these certified B corporations is like a certification that any company in the world can apply for. And these companies, they are competing to be the best for the world. So it's a very strict certificate because, the companies have to always take into consideration if how their decisions are affecting the consumers, the employees, and the society and everyone. So sometimes when a company apply, the company has to do some adjustments and maybe wait for 2-3 years until, it's good for everyone. And what they want to do is create a B economy, which is an economy that works for profit and purpose. So it's good for everyone, and it saves the planet. We don't waste all the natural resources, neither people's health.
And if we think of a smaller example, would you have one to give us?
Yes, there's this app. It's a super cool app, and the name is Tem Açúcar. It's a Brazilian mobile app, and it means, do you have sugar? It's a very common phrase among the neighbors. And these apps takes into consideration that not everyone needs to be a blender or a drilling machine or a camping tent. I go camping once a year and maybe less than that. So there's this app where you can register your stuff and you can lend and borrow these household utensils. And it's very good because you don't have to buy. Imagine like if you move to a new place and someone's coming to visit you and you decide to make a cake and you don't have the time and you go to the app and search for a blender, and you don't have to wait to spend money, and that's a way to meet someone also, like a neighbor.
That's true.
Yeah. So these apps always search for the closest thing that you are looking for. And the founders, they hope that the app creates a sense of collaboration, kindness, belonging. That this is something that like our grandpas used to do, go for the neighbor and ask for something. And we just, I don't know, it just got lost somehow. So that's what this app wants to do. And once again, we save money and natural resources. So this is a way to live a prosperous life. It's we are fine with what we have. So
and again, it's funny because it's small actions, right?
Exactly. It's a very simple way.
So if you could give advice to the students that will participate in the Creativity Marathon, what would be your advice for them to bring that perspective into their final project?
So now that we are aware of what prosperity means, we can we are able to design a solution that will make the world prosper. So what kind of actions and what kind of project can we design knowing what prosperity means? These two examples that I brought show that, like simple solutions, we can find a prosperous life, we can live a prosperous life with simple actions. I'm sure everyone will find a simple solution for their projects and for prosperity, and always taking into consideration that we should respect the planet, the capacity of the planet. So that's my tip.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.